This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A strong play by the Bulldogs' elite running back, and that'll make Georgia fans really happy, Joel, when they see an offensive line and a back running behind them doing well in a postseason game. A lot of good memories.
Got to be some of the best memories in college football. Chris, think about the lineage of backs and run game that they've had at Georgia. I think it's probably second to none, all the way back to Herschel, and then you got Gurley and Chubb and Sony Michel. These guys have been elite for so long, and this group is no different. This run game is special.
It's a draw play. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is...
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Oh, they'll tackle him short of the marker. The opening drive gamble is snuffed out. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
This is the risky part of making these punts, is that you're going to present great field position.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Second down now after the sack. Keeping it on the ground here. Got an opening here. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
You know, that's really all you're looking for there on second and long is giving yourself a chance on third down. Well, now you have that. You've got third and manageable. You can get to the passing game. You can open up the tight end, get a crossing route. You can even throw a screen. Now, everything's at your disposal here because of a more manageable situation.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, obviously with this rain, ball security is going to be an issue, and here the ball hits the ground and the defense recovers. That's an opportunistic bounce right there for the defense, and trust me, that is a difficult situation. This rain looks like it is really bad for these offensive players.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Aggies offense is back on the field now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To the air. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man deep.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Aggies churn out another first down. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one, but Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They keep him off balance with a run. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
To bootleg here. He's looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Aggressive call. A deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Breaking tackles. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. This is away, a very good kick high and toward the sideline. To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
It's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Tackle is made at the 4, and first down and goal. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they must.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to run it. They game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's swarmed by the defense. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fighting off the defender. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the fourth down attempt comes up short.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On fourth down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a fourth down stop and a huge momentum swing.
He's in the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And then first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's how you finish a play. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
As a play caller, you got to find different ways to get your most impactful offensive players the football, and here that's exactly what they're doing. The wide receiver getting a touch in the run game, and you can see why they need to do that. He's got a nose for that line to gain. He's able to move the chains for a first down. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
It's Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Hand it off for a draw. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets rid of it on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Wideouts now clustered. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
The key to this concept is the tight end running through the middle of the defense. That's what clears out the middle of the field. So as the quarterback is finding the back out of the backfield on the angle route, watch out for the tight end right down the middle later in the game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Second down after that completion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield, and this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defense not pressing this time. line for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds. That's short of the marker. Turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt.